Hey there, it's Gypsy Spirit with you, and I have something that I want to share with you that's coming up this Tuesday, September 25th. We are having a full moon celebration at the Spa 7 where I work out of. It starts at 6:30. It goes from 6:30 to 9 o'clock, and there's going to be healthy food and drinks there for you, non-alcoholic beverages, that is. And Mahatma Energy it's a meditation. This is a full moon celebration, Mahatma Energy meditation, and tarot reading. It's a group gathering. But let me just share a little bit about the Mahatma Energy because a lot of people don't know anything about it. They don't know how I got involved in it and how I've developed a beautiful meditation that I invoke Mahatma Energy into my clients. So back in the days of the Atlantis, there was the Ascended Masters got together and created a pool for the people of the Atlantis to draw from that would help in their healing, physical and emotional healing, and also help with their creativity. And when the fall of the Atlantis, that's when the Mahatma Energy pool died. And so back in the 80s, many people got together and prayed for this energy to be able to be facilitated back into this planet. And and it happened. And Mahatma Energy, if you do some research on it on the internet, it's a golden white ray of light. It is probably the strongest form of energy that you can get. By the time it has filtered through the atmosphere and reaches you, it's gone through so much. But if it were to touch you without going through the elements of the atmosphere, then it would kill you. I mean, if it just touched you without touching anything else. So I learned about it through, I was doing a lot of soul searching and spiritual things for myself and trying to, move to a higher level. And I bought some Diana Cooper Ascension cards, and I drew the Mahatma Energy card, and I was fascinated with it after reading about it. And so I thought that I would try to invoke this energy to myself. And the first couple of times that I did it, and I thought I was so cool because I would stand in the middle of the circle, and the circle was surrounded by crystals and all these other things, and and I would just stand there and invoke and pray this energy onto me. And the first couple of times that I did it, I felt this very warm sensation in my lower left leg. And I remember thinking that is really weird because every time I invoke this, I have this warm sensation. And I did some more research, and it is known that it can cause you to have certain kinds of feelings. Some people get like a tingly feeling. Some people get a warm feeling. So over time, I learned to create a meditation to help people. So what I do is I guide people into a meditation and help facilitate the Mahatma Energy into from the top of their head all the way to every fiber of their being, all the way down their toes and all the way back up. And it was something that I created it myself. I taught myself how to do it. And I started working with friends and close friends and offering Mahatma Energy meditation on them. And it's been really amazing what I see from people. I'll give you a good example. I have a dear friend. I love her to death. And about a month ago, I had the Mahatma Energy guided meditation for her. It was a private session. And I knew that she had gone to Moe's, the Mexican place, to have lunch with her grandson. I love Moe's, so this is not anything bad against Moe's. However, she has a hard time with spicy food. So she told me that she had eaten a salad and that the salad kind of upset her stomach, that she had eaten it from Moe's, and that she thought that it was the spice that had made her stomach a little queasy. So this went on for like 2 or 3 days, and then finally after about the 3rd day, she wasn't feeling as bad as she had been, but she was still a little under the weather. And we got together, and I did the Mahatma energy for her, and it was, like I said, it was a private session. And for some reason, not even thinking about what she was going through with Moe's, or the salad that she had eaten from Moe's, was that I kept feeling that there was something going on with her colon and her intestines. So a lot of times when I'm doing the Mahatma energy and I'm guiding you, I can feel that there's something physical with you. Sometimes it's even emotional, and so I will direct that Mahatma energy more to that area. Really focus on that area, and there was just something in the meditation that I kept going back to her colon and her intestines. And so usually, always at the end of the meditation, I sweep up. We do a sweep of anything that's not serving you in your body, whether it be emotional or spiritual blockages or physical blockages. We bring it all up and bring it up through the crown back out into the atmosphere. So I was finishing up the meditation with her, and was bringing up all the debris that she no longer needed in her body. I was bringing it up through the crown to get rid of it. And so the end of the meditation, she opens her eyes and she was like, "Wow." And I always ask my clients, give me some feedback. Was there anything that you felt funny or that you could tap into, or anything you want to talk about, any kind of feelings? And she just sat there for a minute. She said it's really weird because when you were focused on my intestines and my colon, I felt this warm, burning sensation all around in that area. And she said, but the strangest thing is when you were releasing all of anything that I didn't need up through my crown back into the atmosphere. She said, I had a vision of one of the Three Stooges. And we just thought that was, I was like, really? You hear all kinds of things. And I was like, okay. We really didn't think any more about it. And she said, it was Moe from the Three Stooges. And we're still kind of laughing about it. We weren't putting it together. And then a few minutes later, we continued to talk about some more things. And she said, it was a release of what was going on with my stomach. And by the time that it was being released, and I'm seeing this vision of Moe, that's what it was. It was the stuff that I had eaten at Moe's that was being removed from my body. The universe works in very mysterious ways, weird ways. So that's just an example of something that happened. I just did another one recently, and this woman really benefited from it. I mean, it was amazing, and she is coming back to the next, this one that we're having on Tuesday. But I will tell you, at this particular full moon celebration, it is a special night because it is full moon. And I'm only allowing room for 6 people because it's kind of a small room, and I don't want it to be overcrowded. And I really want us to be able to connect. And if you have too many people, then it takes away from being a little bit more personal. So we are going to have a Mahatma Energy guided meditation. And a lot of times when I'm doing groups, like I said, one person I might be seeing where there's something going on with them, and I will tap into that. I never know exactly who it is, but I know that there's somebody in the room that may have like stomach problems. Or there was one time that I did one in a group. There was a woman who was having emotional issues with her heart. I mean, there was some spiritual and emotional issues that needed to be healed. And so I was feeling that. And when it was over, she talked about this really warm feeling and how good she felt in her heart. So I had no idea it was her, but until she talked about it. But I knew that there was somebody in the group that needed some help. So we're going to do that, and just really enjoy the fellowship with one another, because it's going to be like-minded people and be a great way to meet new people. And then in the end, because it's a full moon celebration, I'm a firm believer in some tarot readings on full moons. So each person is going to get a personal 3-card reading with me. So yes, this all happens this Tuesday, September 25th. The doors open at 6:30 and it's over at 9. You come hungry because we will have food. It'll be a great time. You can go on my website and click on where it says September events, or you go to events and then the drop box will come and it'll say September, so you click on September. And you can pay for it right there online. It's $15, like I said. Already have a couple of people signed up. I'm sure that this will fill up very quickly. So if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Thank you so much for listening to me and tuning in. Again, connect with me if you have any questions. Y'all have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing some of you on Tuesday, September 25th for a full moon gathering. Bye-bye.